Now from Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is live. Ready now, Ryan Hannigan. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Atlanta, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Aviles. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Line drive to left. Gonzalez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Danny Espinosa. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Victor Robles digging in now. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. The 2-2. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting third.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on. 1-2 now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. How about that? Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And that one just missed outside. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Matt Joyce. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Kenny Vargas.
First baseman number 19, Kenny Vargas.
First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl.
Right fielder, David.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he'll step off and try again. First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0. Sanchez is ready. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ionetta leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. At the plate, Albert Bell, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Ryan Hennigan. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Mike Aviles. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Blackmon going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Espinoza. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Ready for another chance? Victor Robles looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first. Not in time as the run is across to score. Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He's on the move again from first. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Stepping in, Matt Joyce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. He pulls into second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Vargas. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Albert Bell will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here, and 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Dahl is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Russin.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike 1.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Robles waits on it. 1 down. Settling in now, DJ LeMahieu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ground ball headed for Aviles at shortstop. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Hennigan. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Ready for another shot now. Mike Aviles. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Victor Robles. He's a diamond player who possesses a dangerous mix of contact hitting ability and speed. He's a tough one to keep off the base paths. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. The 1-1 home. hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Third baseman, Nolan.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he misses there, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout. There's one away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Sanchez sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Buddy Bell. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story plays it in. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. So here now's the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Matt Joyce now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. LeMahieu ranges to his left. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score. So striding forward now, Albert Bell trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Hennigan. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 4-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-1 the count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. Sanchez coming up on pitch number 71 so far. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding is in.
Espinosa's up with it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Mike Aviles. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in, Danny Espinosa. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Robles. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Story scoops it up. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. Striding in once again, Anibal Sanchez. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll just reset things here. Here comes the 1-0. Runner going a second time. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Gerardo Parra is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's taken for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right over the middle, knee high. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Espinosa on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Ground ball foul down the left side.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Short, hit hard. So go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brian Shaw comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Albert Bell. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at 3rd, but they're at the corners to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Hennigan. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Aviles. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. From the stretch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive to left. Gonzalez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. Great line for him in this one. Couple of triples and a double thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Victor Robles digging in now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Around second, he's on his way to 3rd. And he is into 3rd base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's Sanchez able to put this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Matt Joyce now, runner in scoring position with Sagan. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. No hits to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And a fastball just a bit high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitch stead either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fouled away.
Got to believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's going to have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Lifted in the air out to right. Joyce is right there as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, David Dahl. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. 2-1 to David Dahl.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Hannigan. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in, Kenny Vargas. He'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, Kenny Vargas.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Scott Oberth enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Ryan Hannigan will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's the pitch. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Mike Aviles. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit sharply out to left field, and he's got his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. So digging in now, Danny Espinosa, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Victor Robles. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. And we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Stepping in, Buddy Bell. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Leading off for the Rockies.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Robles going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Raimel Tapia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 50, Raimel Tapia.
A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The runner from second crosses the plate. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, DJ LeMahieu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Espinoza onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. At the plate, Trevor Story is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Ready with the 1-1. Swings through the slider there.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Going for strikeout number 15. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The next 3-2. Locks him up for strike 3. In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Sanchez pauses and delivers down the third baseline. The next 3-2. It's a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So here now is the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Here's Matt Joyce now, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Dahl is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Kenny Vargas working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch on its way to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
3-1 the count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Stepping up now, David Dahl. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one's down to third. Oh, beautiful dive. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Robles is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Danny Espinosa. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 50,445. The Rock
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Braves and the Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So coming to the plate, Ryan Hennigan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Catcher, Ryan Hennigan.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Peralta. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Into the box now, Darwin Barney. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Greinke has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So striding forward now, Duke Snider. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zones.
High and deep to center field. Back goes Pollock. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Striding into the box, Buddy Bell.
Third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The runner's breaking for home. And a step off. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Souza. He can't get there as it falls in. And the run is in to score from second. Now at the plate, Matt Joyce. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Marte has it. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, David
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's flared off to the right side. Joyce has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Albert Bell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock at the track. The wall. Gone! Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Hennigan. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Digging in to try it again, Darwin Barney looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider.
Number 4, Duke Snider.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag by Avila. Too late. Safe at home plate. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Avilas.
Mike Avilas.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in now, Buddy Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right. Souza is under it, and that retires the side. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Jake Lamb, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. He pulls this one into right, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. At the plate, Steven Souza. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Just got a piece up the line. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Now it's a plate, Alex Avila. From the belt, the pitch. In there for strike one.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Barney is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Derek Holland. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Albert Bell. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's Greinke's 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ryan Hennigan. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Darwin Barney. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Greinke, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there, strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Throw on to first by Barney gets him, one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Snyder racing back into the pool area and gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Barney has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snyder as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Pulled toward right center field. Pollock is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in is the shortstop, Mike Aviles. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Buddy Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Holland. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1. Digging in once again, Matt Joyce trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Randall Delgado answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Eric Hosmer will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Up next for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in, Jake Lamb, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch coming, here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. At the plate, Steven Souza comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Souza Drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Behind 0-2 now. Holland pauses. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Bell. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Hard liner to center field. Pollock patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan Hennigan. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Towards second. And that's the second out. Ready for another shot now. Darwin Barney. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Pollock is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Coming to the plate now, Nick Ahmed. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. John Ryan Murphy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Greinke hasn't had his best stuff today.
Well, D-Row, this is a case of where it looks like the power pitcher's winning out this afternoon. Overpowering stuff from one side. On the other hand, a control pitcher that's having a rough go.
It goes to show you why everybody's so enamored with velocity. When you're a power guy, you can miss over the heart of the plate, and you don't get that solid contact. As a finesse guy, if you're not spotting up, damage.
Got it. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Standing in, David Peralta. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Braves.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off.
Snider.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Aviles. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in, Buddy Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Derek Holland. Singled homer run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ketel Marte. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit back toward the mound. Throw on to first, and Holland looks to be in control here. 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team?
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined into left center. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. Ready for another shot now, Albert Bell. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Pollock. And that's the second out of the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan Hannigan. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. And that's down into left center for a base hit. Hosmer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead even further. Ready once again, Darwin Barney. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner in there for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Duke Snyder. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the gap in left center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Aviles. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Line toward the alley in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he's safe. Digging in once again, Buddy Bell, runner in scoring position with Sugar. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Ready for another chance? Derek Holland. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and Aviles will not be able to track it down. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Into the box, Steven Souza. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Lamb stands at second with no outs. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Joyce is there. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Joyce. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with one away. Chris Owings will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Chris Owings.
A 1 pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bell on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Bell fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jake Barrett enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Matt Joyce now, and if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, he pulls this one into right, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a high pop-up. Goldschmidt shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Ryan Hennigan. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollard is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with another 2-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Paul Goldschmidt. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. One ball and one strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, A.J. Pollard. He went down on strikes last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Barney moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Darwin Barney. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Darwin Barney.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Aviles. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping in, Buddy Bell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Pollard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in, Jake Lamb, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Missed with a slider, and he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Oh, D-Row, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Way out in front. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Alex Avila. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Arizona down to its last strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Joyce. But this will land out there just foul. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball, 4 hours.